Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everyone to the first annual Paint the Town Blue. This is a terrific turnout. It's a wonderful evening. Thank you very, very much for coming out. We're going to have a short program here. We hope to not do too much of this, but this is a night where we're honoring Dora Stutman and Martha Ossen for all the work that they've done. And so we have a few things to give them this evening. And so before we start that though, I'd like to get a couple of quick thank yous out of the way. First of all, to the committee that put this together tonight. It's been a terrific effort. Candy Savin, Alan Lautenberg, Melissa Kane, Keith Stein, Jillian Claff, Margie Treisman, and Amy Kaplan. Amy did all of the decorations with the little paint cans around here. And we have back there, by the way, we hope that everybody, before you leave tonight, if you're from Westport, will go back and paint the town blue from where you live. So that's a little thing we're doing tonight. Also, quickly, want to introduce some people who are here tonight. Phil Sharlock, who is running for state senate, back there. We all know Jonathan Steinberg, who's running for state rep. Kim Fawcett, who is going to be my state senator next year. A couple of people, a former first selectman, Gordon Joseph. Where is Gordon? I know he's here. Thank you. An extra special treat tonight, an extra special treat, all the way up from the District of Columbia. Diane Farrell is here. Now we know why we have Amtrak, is so that she can come back. Somewhat on time. All right. Also, we had some terrific sponsors tonight, and I want to.
She's going to be.
Sorry. Oh, Marty Hahuth is here, another former First Select woman. And did Jackie Hennage come? Sorry? Is Jackie here? Jackie, where's Jackie Hennage? Jackie Hennage, the very first female First Selectman here in town. Give me a little more mic, please. That's all. We're up. Okay.
We know. He's coming up.
All right.
Let him do it.
All right. Sponsors. Ann Sheffer and Bill Sheffer stepped up first to be sponsors this evening. Unfortunately, they have to be in California tonight, so they're not here. Dan Levinson was so instrumental last spring when we needed to pay back the debt that we had. Dan stepped up big time. He's a sponsor tonight, and he's actually here. We didn't expect him, so thank you very much, Dan. Sandra Wagenfeld is here, and Sandra, she's here. I've seen her.
She's here.
Well, Fran Goldstein is here as well. Both sponsors. Thank you very much. And a big thank you tonight for Connie and Stuart Greenfield, who are also sponsors, but couldn't be here. Connie was at the doctor this morning. I'm not sure what was wrong, but I hope everything is okay. So, and we have a whole host list over there. I'm not going to go through the hosts, but a lot of people are behind this, and this is a terrific event. So let's get to a few quick presentations, and I've asked the speakers to be brief, which I haven't been so far. The first one I'd like to bring up is the most amazing congressman in the country, a guy who spans both financial services and intelligence. And intelligence is really the right word for this man because he is so thoughtful, he is so good. We are so lucky to have him as our congressman, Jim Hines.
Thank you, John. That's probably an inappropriate compliment for me, although I will make the point that when I do get called one of the more intelligent congressmen, the bar is not high. I am here tonight, like all of you are, to help honor two remarkable, remarkable women. And I represent 17 towns and cities, and I will tell you, Westport is a very special place in terms of its commitment to the arts, in terms of its commitment to education, in terms of the people and the civic qualities that are so much in evidence here. And I don't say that just to butter all you Westporters up. I say that because it means that those who rise into positions of responsibility and leadership are particularly special people. And what Dora and Martha, over a 50-year period, have been able to accomplish, and the lives that they have touched, and the careers that they have made is just astonishing. Neither of the senators are here tonight, so as a point of personal privilege, I will tell you that if they were here tonight, they would say exactly what I'm about to say, not just about ourselves, but about the wonderful public servants who have come out of and who still serve in Westport, like Diane Farrell, like Gordon Josoloff. It is not a coincidence that these people are as respected as they are and that they have been successful electorally as they have been. A huge, huge debt of gratitude. A huge reason for that being the case is, of course, Martha, Austin, and Dora Stutman. There is, of course, nothing material, no object, nothing we could do that would speak as much as for the regard that we have for them than all of us who have gathered to celebrate them. But I didn't want to let the evening pass without an official letter, and I'm not going to read the letter because you have to hear from some others, but official letters for each of them from the Congress of the United States thanking them for their civic engagement and for all that they have done for so many public officials and for the community of Westport. Ladies, we love you so much.
So as Jim said, neither Senator Blumenthal nor Senator Murphy could be here in person, but we actually have messages from both of them. Keith?
Hi, Martha and Dora. It's Chris Murphy. Democratic Party, both local and.
But you'd rather have this.
We had it before.
We did have it. We'll get it.
Talk about
There we go. Run it.
Hi, Martha and Dora. It's Chris Murphy, your United States Senator. I'm so sorry I can't be with you today to celebrate all of your work for the Democratic Party, both locally and for those of us who have run statewide. I'm traveling overseas. But there are really no words to tell you how much you've meant to people like me who have needed your kind of mentorship and leadership, but also to those in and around Westport. You know, it used to be that Democrats could only hope for a handful of votes in places like Westport and Fairfield throughout the area. Today, we can count on big turnout for Democrats in town and all throughout the area, and it's thanks to all the work that you put in. To Dora, for all of your hard work and years put in at headquarters, thank you. That is a labor of love, I know, but it is a labor nonetheless. To Martha, for your mentorship for young, upcoming candidates and political leaders like myself, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Have a great night tonight. I'm sorry I can't be with you, but my best wishes to you and your families.
Martha, I am so grateful to you for all of your leadership and your advice and counsel over so many years. I have such joyous, funny moments and memories of our going together to Democratic conventions and working together to elect Democratic candidates. And I really am so grateful to you. And Dora, you have been the engine behind so many successful candidates here in Westport. Diane Farrell particularly, and others. And you've really run the Democratic Party here at critical moments. So my gratitude to you as well. We are all so thankful that we have people dedicated to the public good and the public interest. And that's what makes us proud to be in politics and proud to be Democrats. Thank you to you both.
So both Senators Murphy and Blumenthal have given us things to present to Martha, and so Keith and Melissa will do that now.
Martha, Dora, Senator Murphy has really lovely personal notes for each of you. I don't think I'm going to read them right now.
Okay, can you hear me now? I just wanted to let Martha and Dora know that Senator Murphy has lovely notes for both of you, and we've got them for you. I don't think we need to read them now.
And
Very
from
personal.
Senator Blumenthal, just briefly, it says, in recognition of your longtime dedication to electing Democrats to office, for your leadership and for your advocacy of democratic values.
Okay, thank you. Martha and Dora have both been active at the state level and representing the state organizational party people who run the things in Hartford is Denise Merrill, our Secretary of State. Come on, Denise.
Thanks, John. And yes, I get to do that, I guess, because I was in the House for a long time. I'm so happy to be able to be here recognizing these two women who have made Westport what it is today. I mean, look around the room. This is an incredible gathering. It's wonderful to see Diane Farrell sort of, I remember when she first won here in Westport, what a symbol that was of how we had all arrived. So all of us owe you a huge debt of thanks for the many years that you have been in the vineyards working for us. And we all recognize that. I was in the legislature for a long time, which is why John's letting me read these tonight, because now as Secretary of the State, I remember when I first ran for Secretary of State in 2010, Martha was the person, everybody said, you have to talk to Martha Austin. I mean, obviously. And I did, I called her. I had already known her from previous years, but not like I do now. And when I read her resume and the things these two people have done, I want to be you when I grow up. So it's truly an honor to be here, honoring you both. Thank you from all of us for all the work you've done. It makes a huge difference for everyone, not only in this town, but in the state, in the country. It is the backbone of what we do and what we all care about. So I am going to read the citation from the General Assembly, and it is from Senator Don Williams, Representative Brendan Sharkey, Senator Marty Looney, and Representative Joe Arasimowicz. We call him Joe A to Z for obvious reasons. Be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly offers its sincerest congratulations to Martha and Dora for being recognized by the Westport Democratic Town Committee for over 50 years of dedication and hard work. I just have to understand that. Your leadership, Westport's Democrats rose from a slim majority to a formidable winning political force. Your coalition building skills have played a profound role in shaping the Westport DTC into the disciplined force that continues to this day. We join with local leaders and volunteers in giving you our thanks and appreciation for your activism. Thank you very much.
Melissa's going to hold on to these for the evening. Denise Napier was not able to make it yet, I don't think. But I did see Connie and Stuart Greenfield have just walked in, two of our sponsors. And thank you very much again, Connie and Stuart, for stepping up. Kevin Limbo is one of the most interesting people up in Hartford. This is a guy. This is a guy who said that he was going to turn a lot of things around, and he does it. He runs the healthcare system for the state, in addition to paying the bills. I think the paying the bills is probably the easy thing because we have the money coming in, so you pay the money going out. But the state healthcare system is a really complex and very important part of what goes on in Hartford. And Kevin is the guy who runs it. And he is our comptroller, and he's going to stay our comptroller. And he's got the best signs out there as well.
John, thank you. Good evening, everyone. So I'm going to keep it brief, and that is to say what I said on the recording in case I couldn't be here. But Martha, Dora, thank you. In this business, there are always a lot of idea people. You know them. You meet them all the time. You go to any political event, a lot of people with big ideas. But then at the end of the day, somebody's got to execute the plan, right? Thank you for executing the plan. for keeping the lights on, for building the coalition, to talking to the neighbors, to calling the folks, and making sure all those things happen that need to happen in order for us to win elections. And it's not just about those of us in the room who have won elections in the past or today or in the future, which is coming in 18 days. It's about the values that we bring to these offices that reflect our values as a community. That's why you put us there, to do the work we said we were going to do and to forward that values proposition in the work that we do. So thank you for that. Thank you for being friends. I have little gifts for you, and you can open them at your leisure, but it's always good to see you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Westport.
Unfortunately, as well, the two people who couldn't be here this evening are Lieutenant Governor Wyman and Governor Malloy. The Lieutenant Governor is on the other side of the state, as you'll hear in a moment. And
John, Malloy is hoping to stop by, but he's left New York City, so we don't know.
We were in FYI for the governor tonight. He was in New York with Mayor de Blasio, raising money for the last sprint down the thing. But he hopes to stop by, but he's not here yet. So we actually have a video from him, and then we're going to have short presentations from Jonathan Steinberg and Helen Gardner. Come on up. Oh, we're doing the video. Yeah, do the video.
Hi, Dora and Martha. It's Nancy Wyman. I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight. I really would have loved to be there, but you know, there's a thing called a campaign and the election coming up. Listen, you know more about that than I do. You two have been so great to electing so many good Democrats, good people, and you have done it in such style. I'm so proud of the two of you. I'm so fortunate to know you and been honored to have your support all these years. All I ask you is to stay well and keep on fighting. The two of you are wonderful, and I hope we can see you soon. God bless you.
Hey, I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight. This is a great night to honor two wonderful friends for all of the work that they've done on behalf of Democrats. Hey, Dora, what you've done as far as developing strategy and an operation to call people out and to convince voters to vote in a particular election was nothing short of remarkable. What you did for Diane Farrell's campaigns for Select a Person, as well as the congressional campaigns, was remarkable. And of course, she was remarkable herself. And I want to say this, Dora, that I think all of the work that you did for Diane in the congressional side really made it possible for Jim Himes to come along subsequently and get that seat in the Democratic ranks. So thank you very much for what you've done. Martha, you know, we've worked together over the years. We've been at national conventions. We've shared a lot of good times and happy times. You remember the story when I said we needed to build an organization like those two ladies in Westport had. It's great to be with you. Congratulations, Martha, for everything you've done, the years of leadership of the party, during which we had some great victories in Westport. To both of you and everybody in the audience who is talking about the election, let's make sure we get our Democratic vote on November 4th. Get them out, get them voting. Let's make sure that we keep this state on the path that we currently have it on, which is to be stronger, to create more jobs, to do a better job educating our children, and to have brighter futures. Thanks.
Martha, Dora, you really are the heart and soul of this party. And everyone here loves you, as you can see from this turnout. And we couldn't do it. I couldn't have done anything without you. None of us could have done it without you. And thank you for your friendship and your advice to everyone in this room. I want to read a proclamation, official statement by by Her Excellency Nancy Wyman, Lieutenant Governor. And I take great pleasure in congratulating Dora Stutman and Martha Asen on the occasion of being honored by the Westport Democratic Town Committee. This honor recognizes your outstanding contributions to the Westport Democratic Town Committee and to the state of Connecticut. The Democratic Party has benefited greatly from your dedicated service. For more than 50 years, you have committed your time and resources to the enrichment and well-being of your family, friends, and neighbors. May your efforts and accomplishments serve as an inspiration to all of those who encountered your work for years to come. Thank you for all that you do, and congratulations.
Before I read the statement from the governor, I just have one comment, and this is very difficult for me to say because my mother's here. But Martha and Dora have been my political mothers for a long time. So I'm very pleased to have the chance to read the statement here from Governor Malloy. On behalf of the state of Connecticut, I, Daniel P. Malloy, Governor, take great pleasure in recognizing Dora Studman and Martha Ossen for over 50 years of service, as Westport, to the Westport Democratic Town Committee. This recognition is a testament to your outstanding service to your community, the town of Westport, and the state of Connecticut. Through your selfless work, you have demonstrated your dedication to the Democratic Party in the state of Connecticut and your commitment to the values and ideals that we share. Your passion, enthusiasm, and leadership are truly impressive. Thank you for all that you have done and continue to do in making Westport a better, more vibrant town. Therefore, I, Daniel P. Malloy, Governor of the state of Connecticut, and future Governor of the state of Connecticut, do hereby, doesn't say that, but it should, convey honor and recognition upon Dora Studman and Martha Ossen in the state of Connecticut, signed by Daniel P. Malloy.
Thank you, Jonathan. Helen. There was something in what the Lieutenant Governor said about a continuing legacy, something going on into the future. And so I am very proud to announce tonight that the Westport Democratic Town Committee is establishing 2 permanent annual awards. One in the name of Dora Studman. It's going to be the Dora Studman Campaign Leadership Award. And the other is in the name of Martha. And it's the Yellow Dog Democrat Award. And we intend as a party to select 2 people each year to give these awards to on a permanent basis. So, Martha and Dora, thank you so much for all you've done. You've taught us all a lot. You have obviously been the central focus of this town's political life for the Democratic Party for a long, long time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's have that. Thank you. We have one more video.
Dora, Martha, I thank you. I'll be forever grateful.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you once again, Dora, and thank you, Martha.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you, Martha, and congratulations to you both.
Thank you, Martha and Dora. Thank you, Dora, and thank you, Martha.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Dora. Thank you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Martha and Dora. You're wonderful.
Thank you, Martha, and thank you, Dora.
Thank you, Dora and Martha.
Thank you, Martha and Dora, for everything you've done.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you. Thank you, Dora and Martha.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Martha and Dora. Martha and Dora, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you, Martha. You're great.
Thank you, Dora and Martha.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Dora and Martha.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you, Martha.
Martha, Dora, thank you. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Dora.
Thank you, Martha and Dora.
Thank you, Martha, Dora, thank you.
Thank you, Dora.
And thank you, Martha.
We love you both.
Thank you, guys. Everybody eat and have a good time. It's a lot of food here. Let's have a good time.